Knock, knock. It is Deven O'Clock, and I would like to thank y'all for dropping by on this Prime Time Edition Go Fast Friday. I hope that the week has treated you well, and if not, I hope your time here can help make things just a little bit better, hopefully a lot a bit better. As we dive into some more, I say this like I've got this already on. As we dive into some more Sonic Rumble, Sonic Prime event going on, which just kind of dropped out of nowhere, but I'm happy to have it here, and it should be a fun time. Before we get into that, I would like to know how y'all doing. I hope things have been good since I last saw you, or maybe I'm seeing you for the first time ever. Regardless, I hope all is good with the you. I see some familiar names dropping by. Let's see. Oh, Fun Floof. Hey, it's finally happening. You, Brian, Ashley, Kazumi all got added to the game. Wait a minute. So we have, so that is Eggman. Okay, that is 4. I'm just like, cause I'm racking my brain. I was like, wait, is one of those Rusty Rose? Cause none of those is Rusty Rose. But it's very, very cool to see Sonic Prime characters in a game. Hopefully I see them in more games in the times ahead. I'm not saying that like I know anything super duper secret, because I definitely don't. But it'll be neat if it happens. How's my day been going? My day has been going, I'm gonna say, much more so on the good side. I have had something happen with a certain production that I wasn't sure was going to happen, and it's a good thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with Sonic. Something that y'all have never heard of before, never seen of before. But I am very pleased with some news that I recently got, and I look forward to sharing that with y'all in the future. Giovanna says, I interviewed David K. Yes. Saturday from my interview channel. David K says, hi. That's awesome. I have met David K a couple times. If he actually remembers or has any idea who I am, that's awesome. But it's okay if he doesn't. But that dude is absolutely amazing. I'm a humongous fan of his voice from Megatron. I've learned a lot from listening to it, and I love his work as Optimus Prime as well in Transformers Animated. Dude is an absolute boss. So I hope it was a really fun interview. He's a real cool guy, real down-to-earth guy, and I'm glad you're able to have that. Is the Tails next to Sonic, is that 9? Yes, that is 9. Tails is my favorite Sonic character, and 9 is my favorite Tails, and absolutely gotta have the best boy in the background. Next to another Fox in Fox McCloud of the Star Fox team. Also, I'm glad you are digging the tracks. They are from some random YouTube playlist I found. If you'd like to check it out, here it is. Also, Cammy QD, it's good to see you as well. Let's see. It was the, oh yes, it's funnily enough. Oh, David AK. All right, I'm silly. That makes sense because you are into the Ninjagos. That makes a lot more sense. David AK is absolutely wonderful. We have worked together a handful of times. I can't remember if it's ever been in person or just on Zoom. But dude is absolutely crushing it in Ninjago, and having so much fun in all of my scenes with him. He just gets the right mix of kind of like Aaron, almost like a shadow Aaron, the right mix of like dorkiness and also just like being fun and serious when he needs to be. Silent D, it's good to see you. Thank you for dropping by. How's things with the you? Cammy says, last weekend of testing for my master's thesis, and June will be just writing, and more writing. Also watching Ninjago from the very beginning. I gotta do that. I am glad you've been enjoying it so far, though. I definitely have a lot of catching up to do. Road Knight, it's good to see you. Received a set of professional headphones, which actually fit your ears, which is fantastic because I know oftentimes it can be difficult to find something that fits to those rodent style ears and feels comfortable. So I'm glad you've been able to get something like that going on. What kind of brand of earphones, headphones, I am curious to know. The Bose brand has served me very, very well, but I know there's also some real good ones out there. Cammy QD, I'm also glad you like the Sonic mug. And let's see. Nova, it's good to see you, as well as Selly. And Danielle, it's good to see you as well. It has been a while. After long centuries, you've returned. And I should be looking over at the YouTube side of things too. Jeremiah Two Bears, is good to see you, as well as Nathan Warner Brown and the Dylan. Jonathan Vo, thank you all y'all for dropping on by. And of course, Eva, it's good to see you as well. Knox's husband. It's good to see you. And Dodger, appreciate you dropping on by as well. Oh, that's right. For those of you who are over in the server side of things, there is now a photo booth. There is now a channel for sharing the pictures of your fun adventures in the world of life. So yes, please do have fun with that. And as always, we keep it very wholesome up in here. And Koo says, I'd like to give a big shout out to my dog Hercules, great name, and my cat Felicia, also great name. Pets rule. They do indeed rule. Well, sometimes literally. Sometimes the pets actually rule the so-called owners. I hope you have a very, very balanced dynamic within your household. They are Bayer Dynamic DT900 Pro X headphones. Okay, with a name like that, it better be good. And once again, I'm glad it's nice and comfy, nice and a good fit. Nova says, had a funny encounter with an old man at my library job yesterday. When I said we don't do newspapers anymore, he whispered out loud that they're trying to get rid of us old people. Oh boy. that is kind of funny. I don't even know how you have an answer to that. It's just, sorry buddy, times change. They don't send messages on the telegraph anymore. TVs are no longer black and white. Sometimes you gotta find the way to adapt however you can. But it is kind of, I will say, kind of scary and wild how much things can change over time though. And it'll happen to you. It is happening to us. Now we're in an age where AI is becoming very integrated in my opinion, very, very horrifying ways. But there's a lot of people who are growing up as kids now where this is going to be all they ever know. So they're going to be used to like things everywhere are AI voices and AI videos that look like real people, unless we do something about it to turn the tide. So yeah, times change. It can be scary, but hopefully we will all find a way to adapt as best we can. And Sydney World, it is good to see you. I hope all is well in Sydney World. I know some very, very cool things have happened as of late. Those of you who are fans of Indigo Park, you might know Sydney Osmond recently being revealed as the voice of new bird friend, the adorable Tiki. So look forward to that new chapter 2 coming. I don't know when, but we will have lots of fun bird adventures. Ahoy! And I know that a certain raccoon friend of mine, I will call him a friend in this instance because he'd be upset if I call him anything else. He might be seeking retribution if I called him anything else. And of course, he'll be playing that game live on stream It might be a little spooky though, so heads up for those who don't do well with the spooks, including Rocky Raccoon. He's gonna have to psych himself up for that. Hopefully, the end of the year. All right, I am hyped. I am hyped, and I cannot wait. And I am so very proud of you, Sydney. Keep up the amazing work. I don't even need to tell you to keep it up, because I know you will. Music is a little bit loud. Let's get that music turning down just a little bit. How about over here? What if I turn my microphone up? What if I turn it up a little bit? What about that? Everything is now louder except for the music. So just my voice is now louder. What are my thoughts on the racing game called Asphalt Legends Unite? Don't know nothing about it, but I know Sonic stuff is going on in there, and I hope people are enjoying it. Let's see. How did I become in Ninjago Dragons Rising? I figure you mean how was I cast in it? For the voice actings, that was really a case, a unique case that doesn't happen very often. So I was already in the previous iteration of Ninjago. I had played the Skull Sorcerer, and I was also Korgran's magical talking axe that does not talk. And essentially, to make a long story short, the head writer, head producer had become quite a fan of my work already. From that show, from the original version of Ninjago, and from Transformers BotBots, where I voiced all these guys, and a show I did called Super Dinosaur. I remembered, I've got him on my shelf. Super Dinosaur! And so the writer of all of those shows was like, hey, Deven's a good voice actor. I like having him on my shows. And he bakes pies, which I did on this show because he likes to eat pies. And so he wrote Aaron in Ninjago just for me. He wrote a character who bakes pies. I still had to audition. I didn't know that he baked pies when I read the audition. So I was trying to not get the job because I'm like, I'm overworked. Let somebody else get the job. And he was like, we really want you to audition for this. And then I saw the final script after I was cast, and I'm like, you monster, you put pies in there just for me. So Aaron is precious baby who was always written with me in mind, and I didn't always know that. As far as getting in Sonic, auditioned for it just like anything else. Got an email from my agent, which you will need to get the TV style professional auditions. Got the email in my inbox and it said super duper top secret. I'm like, yeah, whatever. That's Sonic the Hedgehog. How was this Sonic the Hedgehog? I guess I'm auditioning for Sonic the Hedgehog. I read the script, I said the words. I'd never really tried to do a Sonic voice before, but I was like, I kinda got a good feeling about this. And here we are. It actually happened, and I never thought it would, and life is crazy. Asking me Sonic or Ninjago, says Lego Jack. I can't choose. I love them both for different reasons. I will say that Aaron much more closely resonates with me because he's written for me, what with the pie baking and him having a hairstyle that I'm actually capable of growing, which I could not say for any other Ninjago character that I know of. So there's definitely a very, very deep sentimental bond there. At the same time, though, Sonic is a character when I was really, really young who meant a lot to me. I wanted to be like Sonic, and while I did not consistently follow Sonic all throughout my life, I'd be lying if I said like, oh, I was always the biggest Sonic fan in the universe. But as a kid, Sonic did mean a whole lot to me. Even though I didn't own the games, I thought from watching the TV cartoons, The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, with Robotnik sounding like this, as usual, I'm like, yo, that's my guy. He's cool. So to be voicing a character I grew up watching is pretty wild, and I never thought it would happen. So Both. Both is good. Danielle, hey, here's hoping maybe somehow things can work out well for Noct. You never know. A lot of people didn't think they'd see Moro again. So, we'll see. We'll see. You never know. Y'all never know. Do I like Pokemon? I would not consider myself a humongous Pokemon fan, but I would consider myself a humongous Team Rocket fan. I love them. You can't see Meowth. He's hidden. He's hidden behind the two bigger cats. There's more viewable Meowth. The very first character voice I ever learned to imitate was Meowth. That's right. That's my guy. So I love their writing. I love them as individual characters, and I think Jesse and James are very wholesome together as a couple. I think it's cute. I just think they're neat. What if Sonic baked pies? I feel like he's in too much of a hurry for that. I feel like he ain't got time for that. But if somebody were to bake a chili dog pie and brought it to him, I feel like he would very much enjoy that. I'm gonna take the questions for maybe a few more minutes, and then I'm gonna jump into some gameplay. Oh yes, winning an award for a Sonic performance. It has happened with other Sonic actors. I know it has happened for Brian Drummond playing Eggman. That happened for him last year. But it's never happened for a Sonic, so that is a really cool honor. I have my award somewhere. I'll get it, why not? I feel very obnoxious by doing so, but I am I'm very proud and very humbled by this, because shyest kid in school, this sort of stuff is not supposed to happen. But yes, I did. I won the big lady award. That's not the official title, but that's what I call her because she's very heavy. All right. So, I think Vito would be an amazing Meowth. I think Vito would be an amazing Meowth. I think that Vito would be an amazing Raccoon if he wanted to be. I'm sure Rocky would prefer Vito having voiced him as opposed to me. Do I play as Noct? Do you mean do I do his voice? Because I do Noct's voice. In Ninjago Dragons Rising, I am Noct. I am also Aaron. And I am also Thunderfang. Where am I? I'm over here. Yes. Bring me into the light so everyone may see me. Yes. Source Dragons, you 7 cosmic frauds. I love him. He's great. I was about to say he did nothing wrong, but he did everything wrong. But I still love him despite that. Right. Let's see. Sibuna says, if you have a certain Toon Raccoon banging down your door, demanding a trip to Universal Studios in Florida, I apologize in advance. That sounds like something he is going to harass me about. Toothsome Chocolate Emporium? Oh boy. Yeah, he'll want to live there. He'll want to live there if he can get there. I almost went to Florida. I've never been there. I almost went to Florida this year. Hopefully I can go there next year. And I guess I will have no choice but to bring a raccoon along with me. So we'll see what goes down. Yo, Samara bringing the fox stew. It's good to see you. And Koos, you are so right. Kind of. So in the auditions for Thunderfang, and I've never seen an audition like this before, usually there's this whole vivid description of this character is very enthusiastic and proud of his heritage, and we would maybe consider giving him an English accent and explore deeper range. In this case, in the audition, they just said Vincent Price. Sound like Vincent Price. And Vincent Price, who many know as the narrator in the thriller The Funk of 40,000 Years as Zombies Rise from the Grave, having a very happy rave. That's not how it goes, but close enough. He is a major influence for Maurice LaMarche's voices for various characters, including the Brain, which also has a little bit of Orson Welles in there. So I'm just like, okay, I know how to do that. I've been doing an impression of the Brain forever. Not as long as Meowth, but for a pretty long time. So I saw the audition, I said, bet, they're probably not gonna exactly want this. They probably don't really mean that, but lo and behold, they really meant that. They really wanted that, and there it is. All right. With all of that said, what's my favorite Ninjago season, Mohawk Mark? I have not seen any of the ones that I didn't work on yet. I've seen a couple things here and there. But of the ones that I've worked on, I'd probably say the newest one is my favorite, although Master of the Mountain is very, very close. Cherina! Thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. Are you still in Mexico City? It is always a pleasure to have you here. I hope that you are doing well. Was Thunderfang's roar auto-tuned? They definitely put filters and effects on the voice to make it sound more gargantuan and otherworldly and magical. So, some of the roars I know are just like stock placeholder, like dragon roars that were recorded by some sound effects team maybe years ago. But some of the roars are actually me as well. But anytime it's my Thunderfang voice, they put a little something on there to make it sound a little more unique, weird, I don't know. I wish I had the exact thing on here, but I have my Chaos Sonic sound filter. Source dragons, you 7 cosmic frauds! That's still somewhat Chaos Sonic-y, so it's a little weird. Yeah, me roaring? What madness is this? I'm not gonna go all the way, because that will destroy my microphone's volume levels, but I have practiced a few roars in my time. Alright, with all of that said, how'd I feel about a new Ninjago character called the Oni of Chaos? I feel like he would need to have some kind of connection to Thunderfang because he is the Chaos Dragon. But I am intrigued by that concept. It seems like something that would fit well into the Ninjago world. With all of that said, we are going to get into some video gamey style things. And yes, that's right, I can't say what I do know about the upcoming season, but on top of that, I often forget about what I record soon after I record it because I just work on so many different things at once. So as soon as I'm done with a thing, my brain moves on to like next new thing. So when I watched through the last few episodes of Ninjago to release, I totally forgot 90% of what was in there. So it was like watching a brand new show to me. The only thing that I remembered for sure, and I'm like, I hope they keep this in, is when Aaron is making the little airplane sounds, and I ad-libbed in the line, "Here comes the bounty," and Noct is like, no. I love it. That was beautiful. Hats off to the animators and everyone higher up on the food chain who let me ad-lib that line in there. All right, let's see. We are going to get into that iPad happenings. So, hopefully I don't need to download new stuff. So what do I do here? What is the goal? Premium event pass? Maybe, but not now. Okay. Mission! Earn a score of 40,000 or higher in one match. Play any mode 20 times. Log in for a total of 2 days. Alright, so I can't do everything right now. Tell me how do I get my boy 9? I need you. Okay, how do I get you without that? gotta be another way. Okay. We'll figure this out. Okay. I still don't entirely understand what I need to do, but we'll get started. We'll get started, and we'll do some stuff, and we will get that stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get that, like, crossover stuff from the Sonic 3 movie, though. And also, anyone who has questions for me, please continue to ask questions that relate to voice acting, my work, Sonic, Lego. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. I really wish that we had a Daniel Spellbound Season 3 lined up. That would be super duper cool. I loved voicing Hoagie. Hoagie was hilarious and a total goof and was constantly making fun of the lead protagonist. So now basically I from that I got to see how Raccoon feels when he's talking to me. That's the role that Hoagie played, and I kind of loved it. Okay, check that shop for 9. Okay, what do I need? Why didn't I see 9? Where you at, boy? Where you at, boy? Where are you hiding? Do I need to come back and you'll be here on another day? I'm very confused at where 9 is. I will get him. I will definitely get him. Do I have any tips for an aspiring voice actor? Watch as many different kinds of media as you can. I know a whole lot of people who are like, I only want to be in anime. I'm only studying and watching anime. Don't do that. It's so good to study all different kinds of media. Cartoons aimed at different age groups and demographics. Commercials. If you're ever, riding in the car, or, you're on Spotify, you're on YouTube, and commercial comes up, stop and listen, because those are jobs that actors need to be hired to do. Pay attention to people who've got unique ways of talking, unique emotions, and be like, hey, they're interesting because they said that thing that way. Basically, listening is what can make one into a way, way better vocal performer or performer of any kind. Do I like Aaron's suit designs? I have liked all of them, especially his first design before he was like a full-fledged ninja. I really, really love the look that he had going on. And I really like his latest one too. Go fast, go fast, go fast. Come on, there we go. There we go. This is a place where I don't always do well. Ow! Oh! Come on, get up there. There we go. Huh? Oh, that's what's happening. Come on, turn around. Go. All right. This might be a mistake. No, we're good. Oh, whoa, no, I messed it up. Come on. Yeah, let's go. Get in there. Ow. That's fine, 4th place is still pretty solid. What's my favorite show? Ninjago or Sonic? I don't have a preference. I had a great time with both. Love the work that the animators at WildBrain did, and I am very, very blessed to have been a part of both at the same time. Sonic Rumble has not been released everywhere yet. They are doing various territories. I know the intention was for the global launch to have been achieved by now, but they had to hold it back. But hopefully they can announce a soon time for everybody to play this, because I really, really like this game. What's my favorite Sonic game? My favorite Sonic game is Sonic Dream Team, which is currently only available on the iTunes Apple Arcade thing. I really hope they put it on more things because it's great and we get to play as Cream and she's wonderful. This game is also high up on my favorites. Of the 2D Sonic games, my favorite one is probably the first one on Genesis, which not enough people say, but I like that one. Sonic Superstars is up there. I really enjoyed the X Shadow stuff. That was phenomenal. And we'll put Sonic Frontiers up there as well. Oh, and of course, how could I forget? Sonic Forces. That's a really, really good one as far as I'm concerned. It did nothing wrong. Where is the stuff? Where is the thing? Okay, that is a thing that I would definitely like to get the thing. Why are all the balls over here? Get them over there. Let's get them over there, please. Get in there. We're almost there. Come on. Oh, get in, get in, get in. Yes, and you can get away from everything. Oh, we got this. Oh, we got this. We got the rolling, rolling, rolling. Yeah. That's a wrap, baby. It's all good, Thomas. You can jump in anytime you jump in. No worries. But I appreciate you dropping by. It would be nice to have a little bit more bird representation in Sonic Rumble. You're right about that, Samara. What about Sonic Generations? Sonic Generations is solid, but I didn't love it. The Shadow stuff, I actually love. There were moments of Sonic Generations where I'm like, okay, all right. But the X Shadow, I'm like, y'all hit it. All right, time for the place where I don't normally do well. Let's get it. What am I in right now? Second place? I don't think it's gonna be second place for long. I have missed all of the things. There we go. That's better. Yes. Oh no, not you. Oh, oh. Oh man, this is not pretty. What? I thought that was mine. Oh. Oh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Second place is pretty good. Second place is pretty good for a place where I normally do terribly. Hey, I beat Sonic, but it's gotta be KD. Not even close to KD. Respect to you, homie. Good job. How is Raccoon? Raccoon is in a surprisingly good mood. He's been busy doing some voice directoring lately. And when he is busy, he is a lot less terrible to me, so I'm happy about that. He did get a chili dog this week. And on top of that, I think he's been able to get some steps towards fixing his chocolate milk machine. So, once again, many things that keep him happy and keep him away from making my life miserable. Okay, check the shop for 9. I'm gonna do that. Let's do that. 9, where are you? Silent D, I appreciate you dropping in. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Okay. 9. Where are you? Where are you hiding? I will claim all of those rings. Or I will claim those select amount of rings. Okay. Where is 9 hiding for real? I feel like I should be able to see him somewhere here. Do I need to go to a different section for him to show up? I don't know. That's not the shop. That's not the shop. That makes sense. I should check the shop. That's right. Which Toy Story film is your favorite? I might be the weirdo who says the 4th one. I didn't actually see the 2nd one. I saw the 1st one when it first came out, and I don't think I ever saw it in full after that. Many people's favorite is the 2nd one, so I might have missed many people's favorite. Okay, so here's some things. But show me the Prime stuff. That's movie stuff. I'm looking for Prime stuff. I don't even know if I'm looking in the right place. I might not be looking in the right place. Red rings. Okay, thank you for that. I would have been going around for a minute. That's a lot more than what I have right now. Okay. Well, I'm glad they lowered the price. Alright. I guess I'm gonna... Oh boy. What do I do to get me... Where's Rusty Rose? If I scroll long enough, I'll find Rusty Rose and I'll find Chaos Sonic, right? Maybe not. Alright, I guess I'm gonna need some more red rings. Can you like trade those rings for red rings? I've never actually known for sure how you get more red rings more faster. Yeah, I know they're not in Rusty. I know that Rusty and Chaos Sonic are not in it. I'm just hoping that, I don't know, somehow, if I scroll hard enough, I will will them into the game. What's the free section with the red rings? I don't even know what's supposed to be free here. Oh, that's the claw machine stuff, where you get a daily prize. Okay, let's see. Only other way to earn more is from completing challenge battle stages. Okay, I guess I can do that. Hey, we got a bird. Talk of birds and they appear. Cool. Very cool. Alright. They ain't gonna have any rings over there. Okay. Let's see. You know what? Why not challenge battle? Why not challenge battle? When I reach, what do I gotta do to reach that? How do I reach that? How do I become a 5-star person? This is how you know I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. You should one day live stream you watching Toy Story 2. I don't lean too much towards that, because, well, I can't show actual footage of the movie. Someone will have to watch it with me on their own end. Can I invite you to play Rumble? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can, Mirai. You can just add somebody by putting in their name now, I think, right? Have you added me? Have you made an attempt to add me? I am literally just Deven, or there's my ID. Hey! Cool. Is that you? I'm not sure if that's you, but that's where I'm going. Oh, and I appreciate the subscribing, Nathan. That is very cool of you. Ready to go. And you're right, Sabuna. That is a fittingly grumpy bird. Okay. Hey, it's a silver. Mirai, is that you or is that a different person? You get 5 red star rings for normal, 10 on hard mode stages. Okay, this is good to know. This is good to know. How have I been? I've been pretty okay. I got some good news regarding a production I have been casting for and not done any direction for yet, but I think it's a cast that will surprise a lot of people in good ways, and I'm very excited to be able to share that with people. Okay, floaty platform sync. Oh, this is a place where I typically do terribly. Let's see what happens. Everybody stay away from me. All y'all stay away from me forever. Sleepy time! Thank you for dropping by. I hope that my stream does not put you to sleep. It is so difficult to follow the chat and play this game, but I'm gonna keep trying my best. Aaron as a Sonic character would make me incredibly happy, Eva. Please do. Whoa, everyone stay away from me. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Yes, yes. Oh, no, 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 why? Why me? I will have my revenge. Oh snap, I'm near first place. Okay, sure, I'll take that somehow. Stellar Melody, thank you so much for dropping by, saying hello, Deven, vroom vroom. Appreciate you coming on through. Let's see. And Slongus. I thoroughly enjoyed that name and saying that name. I appreciate you dropping by. Ow. I'm glad you were able to catch the stream. Hi everybody, please don't punch me anymore for no reason. I try my best, Samara. I try my best. Thank you for thanking me. Let's see. I'll try to catch up on chat. If anybody asked me a question that I missed, feel free to ask it again. And Rodent Knight, I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you for being your wonderful, awesome self. The Queen of NASA! Thank you for dropping by as well. I say hi to you. Oh, I would love to go to Disney World someday. I have been to Disneyland though. I quite liked it. My favorite thing was the Cars ride of all things, even though I've never seen the Cars movie. Alright, this is a place where I normally do alright. Let's see how it goes with that funky saxophone. Okay, so this is the crystal thing. Oh no, I did not get any crystals. Ow! All I got was pain. Okay, I got 2. Ow! Why though? Alright, how many do I need? Ow. Yes, yes, yes. All right, 4th place. I don't care if it's not third or second or first. I just wanted to get through to the next round. Griffey's, Five Nights at Freddy's, Chanel, thank you so much for dropping by. Hello, hello. And Miss Manxie? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Miss Manxie, thank you for dropping by. It's nice to see you. And yeah, Cars is one of those movies where I read the reviews and I'm like, you know, maybe I don't need to see this. If people enjoy it, cool. I'm cool with not seeing it. But I like the ride. The ride delivered. Let's see. This level reminds me of Pac-Man Party. I kind of see it. I kind of see it in terms of the structure and layout. You're not a Pixar person at all, and you mean all of the Pixars? Every single Pixar? To each their own, though. There are definitely some things that are popular where I'm just like, I don't get it. Oh, this is a place I'm normally very good at. All right. I love that pottery breaking sound. Don't fall in the green stuff, or the, why am I calling it green? It's not even green. Oh no! Oh, I messed that up! Oh, I messed that up! Oh man! Oh, this is bad. This is the place I'm normally. Don't stop putting me in the worst place. Oh, I gotta do better than this. This is not up to my standards. All right. This is a little better. All right. I'm still not very happy with this. Ow! No! No! This is very disappointing. Oh, what had happened? Oh, what had happened? What had happened? Okay. Well, that didn't go the way it normally does. Okay. Maybe you could get a new Chaos Sonic VTuber. Would you like that? I mean, in a way it would be fun, but here's the reason why I will never do that. I know that companies can be very, very protective of actors saying things in the characters' voices that they don't approve of. That's why I would never be Sonic VTuber. That's why I would never be Aaron VTuber. Because I would like those companies to hire me again, and I would not want to make them sad by injecting personal opinions or creativity that they don't approve of into the characters that they own. Okay, I still got some nice items though. That is nice. I will take that. I will take that and hopefully do more better next time. I am ready to go. What kind of animal would Aaron be if he was a Mobian, since I'm not sure? So I have read this somewhere, and I think it does come from somebody on the creative writing side. I don't know if it's from Doc Wyatt, but Sora is considered to be the cat and Aaron is considered to be the puppy in terms of his just joyful exuberance and naivete at times. I guess they compare him to a puppy, so he would be a Mobian puppy. I know a certain raccoon who co-owns my channel and does not like dogs would probably take issue with that, but I think that that is how he is approached in the writing standpoint. What's it like that you hear in Ninjago? If your question is not totally sure what you mean, but if you mean what is it like to hear yourself in Ninjago, then my answer is I'm so used to being in shows at this point, because it's been almost 20 years of me doing voice acting, that I don't really think anything of it now when I hear a character's voice that is my voice. At this point, I'm just like, that's just the character. I should have jumped. Okay. That's alright. I'm still making good time. That saxophone is wild, though. Alright. I got a lot of red rings for, like, second place, though. What? Oh, it's already... I can already go across. Come on. Ow! I did that to myself! Ugh. Come on, let's go. I'm fine with plenty of time. Get that in there. Da-da-da. That smooth saxophone. What the? No, I did not like it. Could be better, could be worse. Could be better, could be worse. I know the song you mean. I'll cue that up. If I find a good time to put that song on, I will put it on. Okay, cool. I had that feeling like I'm gonna sneeze. I think I will. I'm okay. Excuse me. Alright. Let's see. I wonder if somebody's done an extended version of that song. Okay. Someone has, not significantly more extended. Thank you, Sibuna. Let's see. Imagine this. You're on a deserted island. You have the choice of getting one type of pizza to be delivered to me regularly. No, you can't get the deliverer to take you off the island. It's a drone. Which pizza are you choosing? You can get as many toppings as you want. Wow. Okay. Now here's the funny thing. The only pizza that I really love now are the pizzas that I make myself. So this would be difficult for me to answer. I'm sure that Sonic would say chili dog pizza, which is a possible thing to make. It's not impossible to create such a thing. Rocky would say the same as well, but he would want like chocolate fudge sauce on top of his. Oh, whoa, ooh, not feeling that. Oh no, no, we were good, but then we were bad. Oh. Okay, this is better. Ow, that's not good. Ow, stop. No. Yes. I was not even saying words. I was so locked in towards the end there. All right, I still got it, baby. I still got it. Sonic would definitely put chili dogs in his coffee and in Shadow's coffee. And of course broccoli, because we know that broccoli is Shadow's favorite. Yeah, Raccoon is always laughing at my misfortune, Thomas. That's how it goes. Let's see. Oh, what about CGI animated Inspector Gadget with Maurice LaMarche? You know, technically I have already been in a version of Inspector Gadget. I was in the more recent CGI animated Inspector Gadget TV show. I was an evil alligator with a fancy accent. And I was also like generic guy named Dr. Stand-In. Oh no, whoa, 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 whoa. But I would say the guy that I need to roll with voicing Inspector Gadget is my friend Ivan Sherry, because he's the one who voiced Inspector Gadget in our show. Can we do a comeback? Oh! Ow! No! Oh, that was bad. That was bad. Come on. Third place at least? Not happening. Fourth is okay. Fourth is okay. That was a serious up and down. Congrats to... Oh, you got the baseball style too? I rock with it. Congrats to Ford Chowan. And Aika, you up there. And Beanie as well. Congrats to all y'all. That was actually pretty tight. Very, very tight race towards the end. If I had not done some silly things, I could have ended up in a higher ranking. But good job to y'all. I'm gonna keep going with it. I'm still moving on up in that way. Do you think you could do a Werehog Sonic? I love Unleashed. I feel like I might have it in me. I'm not gonna try to recreate any like Jason Werehog lines because I don't like saying other people's lines. But let's see. If I were to... Oh, hey, we got another invite, Leave-a-Loo. Don't mind if I do.
Alright, let's see. Werehog. Yeah, find the grit, find the gravel. You bring it, I break it, Eggman. That's the game. And I'm the undisputed numero uno.
Maybe a little bit too much grit and gravel in there.
I don't know.
I still want it to feel like my Sonic voice at the same time.
You bring it, I break it, Eggman. You bring it, I break it, Eggman. That's the game. That's probably where my Werehog voice would be. Somewhere around right here.
Yeah, that's what I'd go with. That's what I'd go with. Oh snap, you already got 9. Leave-a-Loo already got 9. Heck yeah. What an absolute boss. I'm trying to get like you for real. I'm trying to get like you though. Will Skull Sorcerer come back in Ninjago? I can't spoil who's gonna be there and who won't be there in future episodes. You're just gonna have to watch and find out. I haven't answered the pizza question. I'll answer the pizza question. I would give somebody my pizza recipe and I would have them make it for me. That's my choice for me. Because again, my pizza is my favorite. The thing that I specialize in is because I like to make things, even though I'm not necessarily vegan, I'm on the border. I like to make vegan things that anyone can enjoy, so I don't actually use dairy, I don't use actual meat, but there's a type of cheese-like thing that I found that tastes just like real cheese. So yeah, it would be that. And it's also a gluten-free pizza. It's got like a, I know this sounds crazy, but it is an almond flour based crust. But it's like seasoned. It's something I buy in a little package. And the crust already has like spices and herbs in it, so it's like, even just the crust on its own is just delicious. So that's what I would want. If the only thing I could eat was pizza and it wouldn't be my own, then I might starve. I might actually starve. Oh boy, stay locked in, stay locked in. Slungus, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Inspector Gadget biggest caper? I've never heard of that before. I don't know what that is. I saw a mention. Who voiced Jackie's uncle and her cousin from Cyber Chase? I am the uncle. I am the uncle and the dad. I don't know who the cousin is. It wouldn't surprise me if it was me, because they just like to keep giving me stuff. Okay, I redeemed myself a little bit in the end. What's my favorite Ninjago set? Either you own or don't. I think that the Ninjago City Markets is really, 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 really cool. I will definitely not be buying or building that because it will take me 10,000 years. But I'm very impressed by it. I gotta put Thunderfang pretty high up there. Thunderfang might be my favorite, but I really, really like Griefbringer as well. You know what? I think I'm gonna say I like Griefbringer a little bit more than Thunderfang. And although I do not voice Griefbringer, I do voice his master, the Skull Sorcerer. So there's still the connection there. And also, Miss Manxie, thank you for those very kind words. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Oh, we're doing team battle again? Uh-oh. I'm a little shook. I'm a little scared. Because this don't always go well for me. Although it went well last time. So maybe I should have a little more faith. Is it night or morning? Where I'm at, it is currently 8:21 p.m. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'll be stomping on them. No, I got this. I got it. Or you got it. Good job. All right, good work, everybody. I probably should have gotten those coins, but maybe I don't really want them. Somebody get the other ones. Somebody get the ones on the side, please. Thank you. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. All right, who? Oh, I don't want to be in the way. I don't want to be in the way. All right, good work. Good work, y'all. Good work, y'all. Annie, you so right, though. You know the truth. Thunderfang was legit. Again, those engineers over at Team Lego are incredible. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh, I hate it. All right, I'm in. I'm in. We just need 2 more. Oh, lock it down, baby. Good work, y'all. Woo! Okay. Am I gonna buy any of the new sets coming out? I don't know. I need to keep an eye on what's out there. I am not super duper connected, and I sure wish that the Lego people would send me some free stuff. But I'm digging my Thunderfang. I had a great time putting that together, and I'd like to put more stuff together. I've considered that little car that Aaron had in season 2. I'd kind of like to get that. I've seen it a few times, but never picked it up. Let's see. Titus is a huge fan of Go Fast Fridays and Spin Dash Sundays. Oh, he recognizes my voice. Oh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. Does he have any thoughts about Raccoon Tunes Days? I mean, I'm sure, like, Raccoon probably is trying to maintain his tough guy image and will act like he doesn't like him. But I feel like Titus he would consider as one of the good dogs. But I'm so honored that Titus likes me. Come on. I'm so not good at this place. It's so hard. Why is it so hard? How are you jumping this well? Why are you so good at jumping? Ow! Why me? Okay. Ow. I never want this to be the final stage. I would be happy if this is like literally never the final stage. Ow! Why? Oh. Ah! I hate it. I hate it here. I hate it here. I never want to be there. I never want to be there. I never want to be there. Jeremiah, like I've said before, we were basically commissioned to produce one season that got split up into 3 seasons, and we've produced that, and for now that is all. Maybe forever that is all. I don't know. It's always possible that more could be ordered, but what you have seen is the whole show for the time being. There is no more new show. I hope there can be more new show, but right now what you have seen is the whole show. Oh, you have, you can do Werehog voice because natural speaking voice is raspy. That can be very, very handy for sure for certain roles. Even waking up first thing in the morning, there have been times when I've woken up and I'm like,
Whoa, my voice sounds more like this now. I gotta use this for something.
Let's see. I mean, fans speculate a lot of things. That's the thing. I remember for the longest time, people had said, hey, it's on IMDb that Jaleel White is coming back, and that he's gonna be in the new season, and they're putting in Zonic the Zone Cop. But y'all gotta know, IMDb is basically Wikipedia. So until there's like an official press release from an official company, it's best to not believe the things. Oh no, 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 go back that way. Okay, this is better. This is better, this is better, this is better. I can rock with this. Boingy, boingy. Ah, not that way. I don't want to go like there. Yes, I do want to go right there. Yes. I am very okay with what's happening here. Go in the hole, go in the hole. All right. Oh. Yes, 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 yes! Yeah, baby! Give me that first place. Yeah, we are in like pinball zone over here. I still got it. I like those moments where I get to remind myself that I am, in fact, good at the game. Hey, Leave It Lou! It's good to see you right here. I gotta get 9. I gotta get 9. I gotta get mine. Nathan, I'm glad that you enjoy Aaron. Aaron's a good boy. Who? Of course it would be Shadow. Of course it would be Shadow. Of course a Shadow would do that. You can go on and get out of here. That's not how I do it. How do I make him go away? Did I remove the ability to have moves that make him go away? I think I took all my like explodey moves away. Okay. Shadow, you are the worst. You are the actual worst. Edgy McDarksoul. Okay. Pinball is pretty fun. It's been a while a long time since I played on a pinball machine, but I have enjoyed it. I believe there's a Ninja Turtles pinball machine at my local movie theater. Shadow did it. Shadow did it, Marilyn. Shadow does everything mean. all the time. Jeremiah, I'm saying, like, for what you've seen of Sonic Prime, they are not making more episodes right now. I hope they do, but they don't have plans to make any more that I know about. It would be cool, but every time you ask me about, like, hey, is this gonna happen season 4 or a movie, that I don't know anything about any of that. As far as I know, they are not doing that. Okay, survive the flappers. Here's a place where I sometimes do well and sometimes not. See what happens. I would love those runny boots. Where them flappers at? Oh, there them flappers at. I would love for y'all to stay away from me forever. No. Whoop. Oh, ho, ho. I am not enjoying my time here. This is not a recommended vacation spot. Okay, I feel safe-ish. Oh, that's a big boy. Some of those things is huge. Why is Nobi falling off? Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa. Oh, I wanted those fast boots. I feel good. Yeah, I had a good feeling about this. I'm glad it worked out. What does it take to get an A around here?
What does a hedgehog have to do to earn an A in this class?
Rocky would definitely warm up to Titus if he helps him sneak in the cabinets to grab snacks. Yeah. Yeah. If they could find teamwork for mutual benefit, mutual benefood, I could see him warming up to him very quickly. There's a dude named Ajax Savior. I've never heard of him. As long as I don't know if is he a bad dude, but I ain't scared if he's gonna come in here and be a menace. How was it doing Sonic Prime? It did not feel like real life. Because, oh man, Buddy went and got all the things before I even had a chance. Oh, this is a terrible start. Oh, this is a terrible start. Yeah, there's a lot of times when I was recording for Sonic Prime and I'm just like, this is not even happening. This actually is not happening. Me voicing Sonic in an official capacity? Get out of here, you playing. But it was real. And I got to have a lot of fun. I got to occasionally get my own ad-libs into the show. So in a sense, I can say, like, I have kind of officially written kind of some Sonic content. Why didn't the thing let me land on the thing? Get me up there. Yeah. All right. All right. This is good. Give me all that. Ow! No! No! That's fine. Oh, I wish I got those. I wish I got those. Would I have had enough to reach first place? Leave a loop. Congrats to you! How close were... Oh, I wasn't even close. I wasn't even close. I'm very happy with that second place. And I can't even be mad. Is you as 9 the very best boy of all? I would have been upset if I got first place. I want 9 in first place. Good. Great. Fantastic. There's nothing wrong with what happened here. What is it like working as a voice actor? Like, what is the common rate for actors in the industry? This is a difficult question to answer because it depends on what you're working on and where you live. There are various territories, there are various sides of production. I can tell you, how do I convert this back to US dollars? All right, I'm gonna try to, in my brain, do dollar conversion amounts. Oh, you clapping? You clapping? Let's do, I'll do the head bob. I'm cool to keep going. Okay, so, oh, you don't know dollars. That's gonna make it even more difficult to answer because I don't know pounds. So you might have to put this into a currency converter amount. All right, so I will give you US dollar amounts, and yeah, you can, maybe Google can give you some answers. So for me, most of what I do is cartoons, and cartoons pay significantly more than dubbing does. Dubbing is when you are replacing something that started out in a different language. Whether you are doing live action dubbing, like when English people do the voices for Squid Game, or anime dubbing, or another kind of foreign cartoon. The budgets on those are not nearly as high. Minarik, you are in. I am glad. I am very glad. So if I'm doing a dub, I would say it's paying me maybe about $150 an hour, roughly. I don't know the exact numbers in front of me. Now, on the contrast, if I am doing a cartoon where there is no previous language that I have to replace in English, they are doing the animation to my voice for the very first time, there are much higher budgets, and I would be getting paid the way they know. Get over there. Let me just get across this bridge and then I'll answer it properly so I can be focused enough. Okay. So the way it works is for cartoons on my side of the industry is they schedule you for 4 hours. Whether you work 10 minutes or you work 3 hours and 59 minutes, you will still get paid the same. That's just how the scheduling works. They can get as much as they need from you for up to 4 hours. Ow. And in that time, on that 4-hour block, even if I only work 10 minutes of it, they will pay me about $1,000. And that's why I would much rather work in cartoons than work in anime, because I can make a living that way. But again, depending on, the studio, what part of the world you're in, there could be very different pay rates. It's not like there's a standard that everybody gets everywhere. But because I am in a union, when you are in a union, everybody who works at a union basic rate gets the same amount of pay. But if you're not in a union, somebody can say, hey, will you do this thing for $5? And you could do it for $5. Not me, though, because I'm in a union. And the reason why unions are good is they protect you from stuff like that. They protect you from people who could easily pay you a lot more money choosing to pay you $5. Let's see. So 5th place, Minarik, how did you do? Maybe it's too late for you to say, because I was not following along with who was ahead of me. Good luck to us both. Okay, pinball, where I sometimes do well and sometimes don't. Oh, I want to get over there. No, I was right there. Okay, this is good too, though. All right. Oh, what is it gonna take to get me in there? Come on. Somebody put me in a good place. Yes, that's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. Yes, please. Oh, yes. Nope. This is still good. But we can do better. Nope. That's not better. Will you get away from me? Stop it! You are so annoying. Stop it. That's better. Oh. Yes. Yes. Okay. Solid. I got back up there. I got back up there. Chris Thorndike? Chris Thorndike is here? The legendary Chris Thorndike himself? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for dropping by my stream. I am honored. And I just want to say, I don't know why people got problems with you. I personally never had a problem with you. I think you're cool. You got nice hair and a good outfit. I can't believe that Chris Thorndike is in my chat. I'm honored. Well, I'm about to end up in last place. Do they really have to keep giving me the thing where all the stuff drops and I'm terrible at getting to it? Can they just not do that? What if they didn't do that? This is like the last one I want to be at, and they've put me here like 4 times. Oh, I'm about to suffer. This is actually the best I've ever done. You know it ain't gonna last. Okay. Ow! Why me? Come on. Ow! No! How dare you do to me what I did to you? Nope. Come on. Oh! I almost got that 3rd place, but 4th is still nice. Minara, did you get 1st? Heck yes! Heck yes! Way to go! Oh my goodness, that cool Blaze! I didn't even realize that you was that awesome Blaze. Right on! Congratulations! If the best I'm gonna get for the day is my 2nd place with Tails 9 getting 1st place, I am perfectly fine with this. Perfectly fine with this. I cannot promise I will grant your request, Amy. I can't promise that. I don't even know how this works. I'll come back to that. I don't know how to claim things. I'll do it later. I'll do it later. I'm digging the Sir Percival Blaze. Very good choice. Very fine taste. Do you prefer Sonic as a flat character who just inspires others while living for adventure, or do you appreciate Sonic Prime for giving him a character arc and appreciating the people around him? You know, I'm gonna say it doesn't really matter that much to me. Like, I can do either, but I really enjoyed getting into stuff that like challenged him. Getting him frustrated, getting him kind of very emotionally vulnerable. Those are my favorite things to explore in any sort of character. So those that last scene in the last episode, well, not the last scene in the last episode, but that first scene in the last episode, that's the one that got me the award, where he's like, I never meant to hurt you, but do you see what's going on out here? Look outside! All that stuff. I'm like, that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. So, oh, snap. This is my first time, I think, in the Sonic 3 stage. Let's see what happens here. Do I get to punch Shadow? Please tell me I get to punch Shadow. He deserves it. Sonic Battle Framework, thanks for dropping by. What's the goal? Collect the orbs? Okay. What do these orbs do? What is the point of the orbs? I just want to punch Shadow. Tell me what I need to do to punch Shadow. Oh, there are things up there. Alright, let's get all the things up there. Yes, let me punch Shadow. I'm going to punch you. How do I punch him? Oh! Well, that seems like it was more painful for me than for him. Oh, okay, now we're punching Shadow. Yes, good, this is what I came here for. I don't care. Get punched. Get punched some more. More. Yes. There is no one who wants to punch Shadow more than me. And I'm gonna do it. No, 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 that wasn't fair. Come on. Get punched. Ow! Ow, why does it hurt so bad? Ugh. I don't like that he got the last laugh. I don't like that he got the last laugh. All I wanted to do was punch Shadow. He's not allowed to do that little orb explodey thing. That's not cool. I mean, look, I respect Shadow, but he has kicked and punched Tails way too many times for my liking. Way too many times. Once is too many. That's my reasoning. That's my reasoning. Nobody gets to lay a finger on Tails. And he has done so way too many times. Unacceptable. And just how badly he wanted to actually kill 9 throughout Sonic Prime, I'm like, nah, I don't roll with that dude. I can't. I'm sorry. I don't care how cool your theme song is or how cool your voice is. You don't get to do that. Now I'm gonna be all out of whack because I have not gotten to have a sufficient amount of punching Shadow. So if I don't do well here, a place where I normally do well, it is entirely Shadow's fault. Somebody's already been eliminated. It ain't me. And it ain't gonna be me. Stay away from that. I'm staying away from that. Yeah, I'm making it to the next round. I am not moving from that. Hey! Somebody just decided to punch me for no reason. Who was that? Phoenix, I'm gonna deal with you later. I'm gonna deal with you later. How do I feel about voicing Sonic in a fan project? Not gonna be happening. Because I'm a union guy, I'm not gonna be doing non-union productions. That's something that I can actually get in trouble for. And on top of that, I don't want to make Sega sad. I would love to voice Sonic again for them officially. So I'm trying to stay available for stuff like that just in case they ever call on me for another show. Alright, let's get them rings. Let's go. I have not been here in a while. I'm gonna keep going. I'ma keep going. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I would like some of this though. Yes, yes, please. Oh. We will rise. No, the lava will rise. And I will not be here for it to rise. Oh, whoa, what? I'm sorry, what? Hey, what? Come on. Give me all that good stuff. All right. Ow! How do you like it? Don't do it back to me. Don't do it to me again. Oh, snap, we got a raid from Retro Mint Man. Thank you so very much for that. Oh, everybody getting pinballed right now. Oh! 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 Oh, I was so close. I was so close. Retro Mint Man, thank you so much for the raid where things were going great and then suddenly they weren't. I hope you had yourself an absolutely wonderful stream. What were you streaming and how did it go? For those of you who do not know me, my name is Deven Mack and I did the voice of Sonic the Hedgehog in Sonic Prime, as well as Chaos, Sonic, Orbot, and Cubot. Chef in Total Drama Island, the reboot. Aaron and Ninjago and various voices and various things, and I stream every Go Fast Friday and Spin Dash Sunday. And I legally must mention that a cartoon raccoon named Raccoon legally co-owns my stream, and he streams on Raccoon Tuesdays. And once again, thank you for the raid. You were playing Resident Evil. Very, very nice. Survivor. Classic. Oh, PS1 no less. Very, very nice. I hope you had yourself a good time with that. I've always wanted to play Resident Evil 4, but I've been too horrified to ever actually do it. I'm curious to know, do you have a favorite in the series? But once again, thank you so much for the raid. I hope you enjoy your time here, or if you got a raid and run, I totally get you. Do what you gotta do, take care of yourself first and foremost. But thank you for gracing my community with your community. Let's see. Do you think you would voice Sonic Prime, or Prime Sonic in Cross Worlds because they put Prime characters for Digital Deluxe? It would be cool if I get to do it. I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing, but it would be cool. If I had recorded it, then I wouldn't be able to say so though. So it's one of those tricky things. So maybe just one day I won't answer questions about that anymore. Have I ever spoken to Roger the Craigsmith before? We have interacted a few times over DMs. He was so kind to me, like immediately. This dude was like, before I was even announced, he knew. And he reached out and he welcomed me into the Blue Brotherhood. So much love to that dude. He did not have to go like that. There are some people, when other actors play the same role as them, they're like, mine, mine forever. And he was really, really cool about that. He was a true homie. He's always had my back, so nothing but love for that dude. And I truly mean it when I say I am a big, big, big fan of his work. And I hope that he continues to voice Sonic for as long as he wants to. So much respect to the homie. Let's see. Resident Evil 4 not happening on my channel. Ain't happening here. This is, we are staying family friendly forever. That is my vibe. I literally have Sega following me. People from the Sonic side of Sega have followed me. Nintendo people have watched my streams before. My natural vibe, just me going about life, is pretty PG anyways, so I just get to be myself. I'm sorry about that, Eva. I know that there would be a demand for it. I'm sure people would be very entertained, but it's not happening. Right, let's see. Can I get more? How many red things do I need? Okay, what do I need to get that? What do I need to get that? Get that! I don't know. Missions. What do we got here? No red rings. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't want them anyways. Hey, G to the next level. I appreciate you dropping by. Thank you so very much. I hope that you have been having yourself a wonderful week thus far, and I hope you have a great weekend up ahead. What about Capcom people? Mostly because of Beautiful Joe. I don't know if Capcom thinks much about Beautiful Joe anymore. I don't know. In the case of Sega and Nintendo people, it's because I have done work for them. I have never done work for Capcom, but that would be pretty cool. Let's see. But yes, Beautiful Joe, more Beautiful Joe would make me very, very happy after the Okami sequel, because Beautiful Joe was a life-changing game for me. One of the things that got me more interested in voice acting, and there is a lot of Beautiful Joe, henshin and go, baby! There's a lot of Beautiful Joe in my Sonic voice. I'd never attempted a Sonic voice before I tried out for the role. I'd never really done that much with that, but I have mimicked Beautiful Joe a lot. So a lot of that energy goes into what I do for Sonic. Do I plan on getting the Nintendo Switch too? Probably, eventually. I'm just waiting for that game that has me like, oh, I gotta get that. And right now, that game has not existed. But maybe it will in time. I never got a Nintendo Switch. Wait, yes I did. It's literally right there. I never got a Nintendo Wii U. I never got one of those. And that's because the only game that I'm like, I really, really, really want to play this was Star Fox Zero. There were no others that I felt I needed to play. Do I know about Greek mythology? A little bit. I directed an entire game that is built around the premise of Greek mythology and taking the powers from the gods so that you can bring good things to humanity. I didn't have a better word. It is called Apotheon, and I learned a whole lot about Greek mythology just from having to cast and direct actors for various Greek gods and goddesses within the pantheon. So that stuff is very interesting to me as a result of working on it. Yes, I did meet D. Bradley Baker, and we are both in Star Wars Outlaws, which I forgot to tell him when I met him, but I did tell him that his voice for Beautiful Joe did influence my voice for Sonic, which he thought was really, really cool. Let's see. I'm curious. Who is your favorite in the pantheon, Annie? Who is your favorite within the Greek pantheon of gods and goddesses? I will ask this question to all y'all. Why not? I am going to say that my personal favorite, if you happen to know them, my favorite is Athena. She is like the brain one. She's not the one who wants to go around doing some of the things that the gods did that I'm not gonna mention here. She's not really about that. She's the thinky introvert style, and I vibe with that. She wasn't about like conquer and crush, destroy, kill. She ain't got time for that. She ain't about that. I'm gonna go for a few more rounds. Why not? Maybe this will be my last one. It's funny how well, not funny, it's sad, how that happened with D. Bradley Baker in the case of him not being in Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So D. Baker, understandably, is somebody who does a lot of work. And when you do a lot of work, you can charge higher than the basic pay rate for a union project. He charges maybe twice that. maybe 3 times. I actually don't know, but I know he charges more than the lowest basic level. And when his agent was contacted by Capcom saying, hey, we've got this super secret fighting game, and we want D. Bradley Baker to play a character that we can't tell you. They're like, what? At that rate? No way, said his agent. And then it was only when the game was out that he learned, wait, that was Beautiful Joe? I would have done it. I totally would have done it. Oh no. So sometimes it goes like that. There are definitely drawbacks to popularity and being very busy. Similarly to how I almost turned down Ninjago Dragons Rising because I was so busy and I wanted other people to get the work, not knowing that Aaron had been written for me. Oh, no. Oh, those are macarons. Those are macarons. No, I want those things to come back. I didn't know I could even stand on those ones. Delicious, tasty macarons. Now I would like to be eating some of those. Oh, I'm right back in it. I'm right back in it. Here we go. Here we go. Don't call it a comeback. Or call it a comeback. You can do that if you want to. Ow! Ow! Whoa! Oh, I don't like this. Okay. We're good. We're good. All right. Whoa. All right. Go, 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 go. Whoa! 5th place. I was so like focused and locked in, I had no words to say at times. That was wild. Okay. I really want everybody to be able to play this game. I totally forgot I made a document about voice demos. That must have been a really long time ago. I need to look that up. I need to look that up and look over that again. But I'm very, very proud of Kimlin and everything that she's gone on to do, and all the things that I've taught her that she's gone on to share with others. And the things that she's learned and figured out on her own that she's shared with others. That makes me very happy. Now I need to find that document. Athena is more viewed and portrayed as the goddess of manipulation. What? I don't like that. No, that's not cool. Athena's interesting because she was loved by the Greeks because she was about cunning and strategy. Yes, yes. As opposed to Ares, who's like brute force. Grr, arg. That's not my guy. That's not my guy. And then, oh, the Romans broke it. I did not know that. I did not know that. For shame. Okay, I'm gonna stay locked in for a little while. But once again, please continue to send me questions and comments. I just need to really focus for this part. Okay, that was not great, but not terrible. Ow. Yes, give me them points. Do-do-do, do-do. Okay. I like when I get in the gold ones. Alright, not bad. Oh. Yes! Yas! Okay, feeling good! Oh yeah. Give me more points. Oh, that's not more points. That's not as many points as I would like to have. Okay. Yes. Do do do. Do do do. I would have loved getting those points. Fourth place. Third has been robbed from me. And also, thank you, Thomas. I'm glad that you liked my Sonic. Let's see. Doesn't hurt my feelings. I wish that you would have sounded a little more ticked off in the scene where Sonic called out to 9. In which scene are you referring to? Because I feel like that happens a few times. You talking about in the last episode? Can I redeem myself for what happened here last time? Okay, this is probably gonna be the last one of the stream. I'm okay if I don't get first place. I'm already so happy for 9 and what he was able to do. Yes! Okay. Not a bad start. No! Whoa, we ain't going like that. Not today. Not gonna be me. Oh, I would have really enjoyed getting those golden rings. Yes. Now put me up there where all the good stuff is at. Ow, no. Not that, not me. Why? Get me back up there. 30 seconds. Oh, those were the gold rings that I wanted to have. This is not pretty. Oh man, not great. Well, at least I got a group of gold rings that were all together. 5 is a nice number. I like the number 5. It's a good number. People like to say, "Give me 5." Yeah, that's fine. Congratulations to Blaze the Cat, playing as Blaze the Cat. It would have been weird if you weren't playing as Blaze the Cat. That's fine. Hey, Spinjitzu Master Falcon, how goes the game? It's gone better in the past, but I'm still fairly content with how things have gone. I have had a second place finish, where a player of 9 got first. I don't have a problem with that. 9 is my favorite. Beautiful Joe 3 would make me very, very, very happy. Let's see. Annie says, while reading up on Greek myths, Zeus is like awful. Zeus is awful. When I watched the Hercules movie and that was my introduction to Zeus, is like, oh, look at what a caring but maybe sometimes stern father. What a role model. No, he's not. He's definitely not though. He's definitely not. Athena is forever based though. Athena's great. All right. You know what? Why don't I get that song that was mentioned to me? I'm gonna get that song in here. This is the T. Lopez version of Green Hill Zone. We're gonna rock with that. Am I a fan of Sonic Battle? I have never played Sonic Battle before, so I can't say, but I would love to play it someday. There's quite a few things that I would love to get around to. And I would like to get my GameCube back so I can connect that and put on my Game Boy player so that I can play the Sonic Advance games and play Sonic Battle. That would be really, really fun to get to do here. And then I can do voices to the little cutscenes. I could maybe put some fun voices in there. Frohickey is Roz's master. I would love that. I would love that. I actually don't know who Roz's master is. It might have already come up in episodes I've recorded. I don't remember. but I kind of hope it's Frohickey now. That guitar is going so hard. If anybody would like to hear this remix for themselves, here is a link to it. Alright, so let's see who else is streaming before we are up on out of here. I have a GameCube. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I have, when I've been playing Sonic Heroes, that's what I was playing Sonic Heroes on. I was streaming it directly from my GameCube. Wait, no I wasn't. I was streaming that from my Nintendo Wii. I have not streamed from my GameCube yet, but I will. I will. And I look forward to doing that. Okay. Who else is currently on live that we can go on over to? Spinjitzu Master Falcon says, I've got a theory on Raz's Master. What's your theory? I would like to know. Annie, thank you for dropping by. It is definitely super duper late o'clock over there in the Ook. So I appreciate you. Thank you so very much for staying up late, but get the good rest. At least it's the weekend. And wow, it's RG. Wow, you didn't subscribe. You followed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that, RG. Very, very grateful to have you here. Oh, I've got an old redeem that I didn't follow through on. Purple Infinity Glove Titan Voice Redeem by Stoner Stan.
A small blue creature once said, gotta go fast.
I'm a little late on that, but I'm glad I could get it in there. Roz's master is Aaron's parents. Oh, that is a fascinating theory. That is a fascinating theory. Ryan Drummond was my introduction to modern Sonic with Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, because I played that before I played the first Sonic Adventure. But dude did great work. It took a while to get used to, like, not Jaleel White Sonic, but this is a different continuity. This is a different story. And dude really created an iconic voice. Let's see. So, hey, Shamar Mickles. I say hi back to you. Thank you for dropping by. You know what? Since she was mentioned previously, I am going to send my raid over to my good friend Kimlin Tran, who was the voice of Fidget in Dust and Elysian Tale, as well as Miss Fortune in Skullgirls, and Coco in the Pokemon Jungle movie. So here is a link directly for all y'all who are on the YouTube side, and then I'm going to set up that proper raid for those of you who are on the Twitcheroo. And that raid is engaged. And knowing Kimlin, who is often pretty wholesome anyways, she is going to be quite wholesome knowing she's getting a raid from me. And RG, I thank you for the kind words. I'm glad you like my work as Sonic. I had a lot of fun doing it, and I'm very grateful that people like it. Oh yes, there is a Discord server. It's right there. Right there, discord.gg/Raccoon Platoon, because Raccoon is the legal co-owner of my channel, and there's nothing I can do about that. All right. With all that said, thank you so much for dropping by, everybody. I will be back next Spin Dash Sunday, probably playing more of this, unless it turns into a Spinjitzu Sunday, and then there will be some Lego brawls involved. We'll figure it out when we get there. But for now, as always, work hard, work smart, be good to others, and be good to yourself, because you deserve it. And I will see you again very soon. Shamar, sadly, we do not have any official plans for new episodes of Sonic Prime. I want it to happen, but there is no official plans for it right now. Hopefully someday. Bye-bye, everybody.